Hi, it's Josh here, and today in this video I'm going to be bringing to you a full guide on how to revise for your GCSE mock exams. So let's begin by saying that GCSE mock exams are important, as we have seen evidence for in the last couple of years. By 2022, the government hopes that every Year 10 student currently will be able to sit a GCSE exam next year. You may have already sat some GCSE mock exams back in June, but there are more coming up in autumn, so I'm here to prepare you for those. Just a disclaimer, I'll be recommending study techniques based on my GCSE subjects. These include maths, combined science, English literature and language, music, geography, drama, IMedia and RS. So let's start off with maths. Being one of the more difficult subjects to revise for, I recommend that for maths you go through lots of practice questions and lots of past papers. By doing this, you're putting the techniques that you have learned into practice, and you get a real feel of what the questions may be like in the real exam. Our school invested in a program called GCSE Maths, which is super helpful for revision by giving you practice questions on every topic. And if you get stuck, there is a video you can watch that shows you how to calculate a question similar to yours.
So again, we're asked to work out the area.
Alternatively, there is a free website called Corbett Maths, which has printable worksheets and videos too. I will leave a link to their YouTube channel in the description below. The next subject is combined science. For science, I purchased some CGP question cards for grade 9 to 1, so they cover both the foundation and higher content. These are around £15 to buy and are very helpful. They have common exam questions on the front of the card, and on the back they have an answer, which varies in length based on how many marks they would be worth. Another option is to make your own revision flashcards. Once you have covered the content, it is always helpful to cover practice questions and past papers. A YouTube channel that's really helped me is Free Science Lessons. I cannot emphasise enough how much he has aided me over the course. He has video playlists with short informative videos inside, each around 3 to 4 minutes long. He essentially cuts down your textbook and removes all the unnecessary stuff from it, making retrieval much easier in the future. Following this, we have English language and English literature. English overall is a difficult subject to revise for. To revise English language, I recommend you just do practice questions. The more practice questions you experience, the easier they will become to answer. For English literature, I have recently discovered the YouTube channel Mr. Bruh. He covers both love and relationships and power and conflict poetry, as well as many of the Shakespeare plays, including Romeo and Juliet and Macbeth. The next subject is music. For music, I tend to practice the keywords using flashcards. To revise the set works, our school has bought a subscription called Focus on Sound. This includes an in-depth analysis of each of the exam board's set works, and also has retrieval questions at the end to test your knowledge. I also use an online tool called Quizlet. Quizlet is a revision website and app which you can use pre-made flashcards, quizzes and games to learn. There is an option to buy a subscription, but you don't need this in order for the app to work. The next subject is geography. To revise geography, I tend to just use revision flashcards. Active recall is the best method, in my opinion, to use in geography, as there is so much content you have to learn. To visualise certain aspects of the course, I found a YouTube channel called Planet Lacey. The channel was first recommended to me by my teacher. The videos are perceptible, in-depth and specific. The next subject is then drama. The biggest way I revise for drama is by using practice questions. This can help you to structure your answers correctly and get more marks. And for your scripted piece, I recommend that you just use flashcards and test yourself every so often. Next up we have IMedia. For this subject I find it really important that you use practice questions to structure your answers correctly. I also found it really useful to look up exam walkthroughs. These provide you with questions and answers likely to be similar in the exam. Finally, we have RS. For this specific subject, I'm going to be referring to the AQA exam board only. In my school, we study both Buddhism and Christianity. My favoured way of revising this subject is by using revision flashcards. If you're struggling to understand religious concepts, there are many videos online to help you. Other than this, past papers and practice questions can be really effective. And with that being said, that concludes my video. If you would like to see more subject-specific content, please leave a like. Also, feel free to comment down below any questions you may still have. If this video helped you, please consider subscribing. It would really help. Anyway, I'm going to let you go now. See you soon!